must be. No commitment to the real issue of slavery, to the moral component. Damn the Whigs, and even more so the Democrats for supporting both sides of the issue.
Mr. Henry B. Stanton.
John Tanner, my old,
I hope we're not...
What is it? Are we still friends these days?
Friends. Always friends.
That depends on what and for whom you're right.
Seneca Courier, Henry. And on occasion, the New York Tribune.
Good, then we're on the same side. The abolition of slavery, not for the industrialized North needing cheap labor, but because it is wrong to put a man in bondage. The land of the free, isn't that what we are?
That is what I hear.
70 years after the slavery debate plagued our first Congress, and we've come no farther. Now every political party today has nominated a slave-holding candidate for the executive office of a free and representative America. Taylor, there's Lewis Cass, even Van Buren owned a slave. So what am I supposed to do, John? Get behind the man who owned the least number of slaves?
Your pragmatism is good for my readership.
Readership. For what publication again?
Seneca Courier, Henry.
Seneca Falls. How good of you to make the trip to cover my lecture. How's my life? My life.
Overburdened with child care and domestic duties and understimulated in her political and philosophical endeavors, I do not think that the countryside is the...
No. The countryside is necessary. My children must run in large, open spaces, and I need it as a reprieve from the stench and foul of the city, which comes not from horse manure, John. That stink comes from the putrid breath of those who debate the wrong side of an issue. Elizabeth should be grateful for the clarity and naivete of the countryside.
Well, I don't think that Mrs. Stanton is planning to move her domestic sphere to the city, Henry. It's more likely your wife's going to import political controversy to her.
She's a woman to love. Who's this?
My apprentice, William Wright.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you, Mr. Wright.
I'm not a real Mr. Yes, sir.
Ah, good time. The first call is to stand tall and carry yourself with conviction, dignity, and self-respect. There you are.
Thank you, Mr. Stanton.
Can I have an update then on the split in the Democratic Party, Henry?
True, that's a sensitive piece, all right. Our political mess we must address, a position by which I'm not impressed. Political mess we must address, this business of electing our next president. The Democrats have split. They all are hypocrites. The Whigs and Liberty Fellows fall next. It's a classic, massive party. Our election ticket, not sold by no convincing. Our politics are simply inexplicable. The two-party system is now 5. And among them, not a candidate that's right. Democrats for Lewis Cass support pro-slavery. The Liberty Party's a shoo-in for anarchy. The Whigs back Zachary Taylor. Have you ever?
He has
never even held a small post in the
government, Henry.
Zachary Taylor is a boy hero. He took Texas from Mexico, and because this country is in a mood for expansion, for spreading out, moving up, pushing out the Indians, purchasing territories from Britain and France, manifest destiny, Taylor is likely to win.
And what of the other parties, Henry?
Oh dear. dear.
What say the honkers on slavery?
They don't care.
Who are the barn burners favoring?
Their barns.
Those who are know-nothings.
They truly know nothing. Banning immigrants is their fight, they think. Only of the laboring working whites.
What of the word on the free soilers they think?
Van Buren is a pig, the only abolitionist, but he's cautious and notorious for
City?
opacity. That's what you know, a good handle on vocabulary.
Training to be a writer, Mr. Stanton.
Now, well, you can start by explaining to the ignoramuses with political clout that this country
Needs to get its head out of its
I
ass.
wouldn't have put it so delicately. Nothing like this. Since the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. Frustration, disappointment, the mere horror in a two-faced campaign. Based not on issues but on fame. We're electing a man who never voted.
Point noted.
What kind of?
What?
I don't know. Finish it, John. I'm too aggravated. There are no words for what kind of,
Illiterate. Ignorant.
Different.
Illegitimate.
solipsistic,
Narcissistic.
anarchistic, atavistic,
And ambitious.
Avaricious.
slave-holding, racistic. Is anyone out there thinking, no, of all the candidates filing up the steps of the White House, anyone ought to be nominated
Candidated.
Electionated.
and inaugurated as this country's next
Ident.
well said.
Except, Henry, one of them is going to win.
Politics has lost its
When you finish straightening out the political parties of this country, Henry, your wife would like you to attend her women's meeting on equal rights for the female sex. She wrote you a letter.
It's clear that when the women are represented by decent husbands, there's little for them to want. But there are some men who lack a sense of duty and refinement, and one of the women in those households becomes the obligation of the more gracious of us men to protect them. Don't you think? Well, I'm all for it. Hear, hear for equal rights. I will be at my wife's side in spirit and head.
Very nice. I'm sure your wife will be happy with your advice.
I really ought to nominate myself. I'm the only person who's professing a platform I can support.